The husband continued to work hard, while the wife kept engaging in physical relationships with other men, and ultimately, these very relationships became the cause of her death. This story is from Udham Singh Nagar district in Uttarakhand. Harakesh, also known as Rakesh, a resident of Kanora village in Baspur, Uttarakhand, got married about 17 years ago to Maya, the daughter of Kanchand from Paramanandpur village. Rakesh owned a small piece of agricultural land, but it was not sufficient to support the family. Because of this, Rakesh worked in factories to earn a living. Later, he received a labor contract at a factory, which reduced his physical workload and increased his income. For some time after marriage, their household ran smoothly, and there was good understanding between husband and wife. Rakesh loved his wife Maya deeply. He would leave for work in the morning and return home late in the evening. Due to exhaustion from the day's work, he would eat dinner and go to sleep early. However, Maya was unhappy with this. She believed that as long as she was awake, her husband should remain with her. Maya was not very educated, but her desires were large. From the beginning, she was mischievous and cunning by nature. Even after marriage, she could not remain fully satisfied with Rakesh. Still, Rakesh loved her sincerely. Over time, Maya became the mother of 3 children, an elder daughter Madhu, a son Akash, and the youngest daughter Preeti. Because of work, Rakesh frequently traveled between the village and the city. As the children grew older, Maya began expressing her desire to live in the city. She proposed buying a small piece of land there and building a modest house. Rakesh was fully aware of his financial limitations. He was struggling financially, so he refused Maya's demand. As a result, Maya reluctantly stayed in the village. For the first few years after marriage, Maya fulfilled her duties as a wife. But gradually, Rakesh's image began to fade from her heart. Her mind and gaze started wandering elsewhere. Soon, she began showing her true colors and secretly formed relationships with several men in the surrounding in-laws neighborhood. Rakesh had no idea about any of this. One of Maya's sisters was married to Satyaban, who lived in Kadakpur village near Kashipur. Whenever Maya visited her sister, she would take her children along, and they would insist on staying at their aunt's place. Rakesh tried many times to explain things to the children, but they insisted that they also wanted to live in the city like their aunt. Eventually, Rakesh had to give in to the children's demands. About 6 years ago, Rakesh sold his agricultural land. With that money, he purchased a 25-square-yard plot in Kadakpur and built a house. After that, Rakesh moved to Kadakpur with his wife and children. Kadakpur is a village near Kashipur and has long been home to people surviving on daily labor and small jobs. Because of this, the area is notorious for many reasons. Whether it is illegal liquor, gambling, or prostitution, everything is easily available in Kadakpur. After moving to Kadakpur, Maya fell into the company of women who were involved in prostitution. As a result, her lifestyle and behavior changed completely. She began going out dressed up and started spending time in bad company. Seeing these habits, Rakesh became extremely distressed. He tried many times to reason with her, but Maya paid no attention to what he said. As a result, frequent arguments and fights began at home, and the distance between husband and wife grew wider. In Kadakpur, Maya formed a group with Rekha, Janki, and some other women involved in prostitution. Staying in their company, Maya fully entered this business herself. This became unbearable for Rakesh. He complained to Maya's parental family about her behavior. However, they sided with Maya and accused Rakesh of defaming their daughter. With the support of her parental family, Maya became even more bold. After Rakesh left for work, Maya would send the children to school and then involve herself in her business. During this time, Rekha and Janki supported her. With their help, Maya's business began to grow rapidly. People from nearby areas would come to Kadakpur to drink illegal liquor. Through her agents, Maya would trap such people, extract money from them, and use it to expand her business further. About 6 months ago, Rakesh, a resident of Takhtpur village in the Kundarki area of Moradabad district, had his cousin Indrapal come to Kachpur in search of work. Indrapal started living at Rakesh's house and took a job at a factory. Within a few days, Indrapal became fully aware of Maya's activities and habits. He learned that whenever Rakesh was not at home, Maya was involved in prostitution. After discovering this, Indrapal established an illicit relationship with Maya. Later, Indrapal quit his factory job and began bringing customers for Maya. In return, Maya paid him commission, which was much higher than what he earned through honest labor. This illegal relationship between the brother-in-law and sister-in-law continued for a long time. However, when Rakesh found out about it, he severely scolded Inderpal and tried to throw him out of the house. But in this matter, Maya firmly supported Inderpal and stood against Rakesh. When Rakesh realized that he could not win against his wife and cousin together, he decided to distance himself from Maya and clearly told her that from now on, she would have to manage the household expenses on her own. From that day onward, Maya developed deep hatred toward Rakesh. She was completely addicted to prostitution and was not willing to leave that business under any circumstances. That very day, she decided to eliminate Rakesh from her life. She also began provoking Inderpal against Rakesh. Maya told Inderpal that all the conflicts in the house were because of Rakesh, that he constantly doubted her, and because of that suspicion, he beat her. She warned that if Rakesh was not dealt with in time, Inderpal would also be forced to leave the house. Believing Maya's words, Inderpal fell into her trap. After this, Maya started planning to kill Rakesh while he was away from home. She began inviting people to the house, serving them alcohol, and preparing for her illegal business. When the people became heavily intoxicated, Maya would push them toward prostitution. As a result, Maya's house became notorious in the neighborhood. People started coming there for alcohol and other pleasures. Gradually, Rakesh learned about all of Maya's activities. He confronted her and even assaulted her. After this, Maya clearly told him that if he wanted to live peacefully in the house, he could stay, otherwise, he should leave. She also told him that if he wished, he could divorce her. When Rakesh realized that Maya was never going to change, he began ignoring her behavior for the sake of their children. Still, Maya was not satisfied. After that, she started living with Inderpal, and Inderpal took care of all household expenses and fulfilled all her desires. Inderpal already had a close friendship with Guddu, and he brought Guddu into this illegal business as well. After that, Inderpal and Guddu together started finding customers for Maya, Rekha, and Jamuna, taking commissions and enjoying themselves. When the activities of this group crossed all limits, Rakesh decided one day to meet Jamuna's husband, Dharm Singh. Rakesh exposed Jamuna and his own wife Maya, telling Dharm Singh that they, along with several other women, had turned his house into a den of debauchery. Hearing this, Dharm Singh became furious with his wife Jamuna and even beat her. When all the women in the group realized that Rakesh was the real reason behind all the trouble, they came together and decided to eliminate him permanently. One day, while planning under the influence of alcohol, it was decided that before killing Rakesh, Dharm Singh should be falsely implicated in a criminal case and sent to jail. All the women in the group frequently visited each other's houses and had mixed into each other's families. Taking advantage of this, according to the pre-planned scheme, Rekha called Dharm Singh to her house on a pretext. She knew that Dharm Singh was addicted to alcohol. Using this weakness, Rekha served him locally brewed liquor kept in her house. When Dharm Singh became completely intoxicated, Rekha came out of the house screaming. Hearing her cries, neighbors gathered. Rekha claimed that Dharm Singh had entered her house after finding her alone and tried to outrage her modesty. When people went inside, Dharm Singh was lying unconscious due to intoxication, and his clothes were also in disarray. This made Rekha's accusation seem true. After that, Rekha, along with the other women of the group and some neighbors, went to the ITI police station and tried to register a case against Dharm Singh for attempted rape. However, after police investigation, the entire case was found to be false, and Dharm Singh was saved. After this plan failed, everyone's attention turned toward Rakesh. Subsequently, Maya and her cousin Inderpal together plotted to kill Rakesh. Maya promised to pay money to the accomplices and assured Inderpal that he would get Rakesh's motorcycle. After finalizing the plan, late at night on June 26, Guddu took Rakesh along under the pretense of drinking alcohol and took him to Rampura village near Ramnagar Road. There, he made Rakesh drink heavily. When Rakesh became completely intoxicated, Guddu called Rekha. Around 10 p.m. with Rekha's help, Guddu seated Rakesh on a motorcycle and took him to his room in Kaknalgaji Gozai. Inderpal and Jamuna were already present there. Due to excessive alcohol consumption, Rakesh was completely unconscious and fell inside the room. Considering this the right opportunity, Inderpal and Rekha held Rakesh's hands, Guddu strangled him, and Jamuna also assisted. Rakesh struggled for some time and then died. After the murder, the question arose of how to dispose of the body. As already planned, they decided to place the body on the railway tracks so it would appear to be an accident. However, there was no easy route to reach the tracks. Eventually, Interpol and Guddu carried the body on their shoulders to the railway tracks. While walking in the darkness, Interpol stepped on burnt engine oil, which got onto his clothes. This oil later became crucial evidence. The body was placed on the tracks. One foot touched the rail, and when the train passed, Rakesh's heel was severed. All the accused returned to their room, assuming that the next day people would believe it was an accident. The next morning, Interpol called Rakesh's brother Kamal and told him that Rakesh had gone to work at 2 p.m. the previous day but had not returned. At the same time, news came that a dead body had been found on the railway tracks. That body was identified as Rakesh. After the case was exposed, ITI police registered a case under various sections against Interpol, Guddu, Rekha, and Jamuna based on Kamal's complaint. All the accused were arrested, presented in court, and sent to jail. After Rakesh's death and Maya being sent to jail, his 3 children were left orphaned. The police handed the children over to Rakesh's uncle, Sadhu Satyaban. In this way, the entire murder case of Rakesh was revealed, and the guilty were punished. So friends, how did you like this story? Please let us know in the comments. If you liked the story, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.